Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be all about bags that I love but I probably will not buy. Before anything else, if you're new here, welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. If these are the kinds of videos that you like watching, I would appreciate it if you could hit that subscribe button down below, and if you want to connect with me on Instagram, it's at TrishDLF. First things first, if you hear any weird noises in the background, it's my little puppy. I got a new puppy and he's currently in his pen and he's just playing around, so oh, there you go, there's the little barks. But you can meet him after this video. For now, I just want to say that please excuse the little noises that you might hear in the background while I'm filming this video. So this video is going to be all about the bags that I love but I will not buy. Meaning, these are the bags that I really like the aesthetic of. These are the bags that I'm really into these days. So the bags that I'm going to be mentioning today are some pretty popular bags right now, but I will not buy for the reasons that I will be stating later. Okay, so number one on this list would be the Dior Saddle Oblique in the size medium. So the Dior Saddle bag really took a while for me to like. When it initially re-released a few years ago, I think 2 years ago, I thought that it was a super trendy bag. I thought that because the design is very iconic, it didn't really seem like a classic bag for me. And I'm really the type of person who tends to prefer more classic designs when it comes to bags, classic silhouettes. So when it re-released, I wasn't really that into it because I view bags as like long-term investments. So when I buy bags, I really prefer it to have that like staying power. So with the Dior Saddle, when it initially released, it didn't really have that staying power. I feel like that's a bag that could be very dated. Like when you look at it, you know when it released and when it re-released. So meaning when you look at the saddle bag, you have an idea of like the timeline. So it dates you. It dates you to like it's a 2000s bag. And then when you see it again later down the line, you'd be like, oh yeah, that was like back in 2018, 2020, 2021 kind of thing like that. So that's why I wasn't really into that bag, because it's a bag that when you look at it, you can kind of date it to when it was released and when it was the in thing and trendy thing. However, I saw this bag on a show. It's a Chinese show called, I think it was Nothing But 30. It was like this coming of age TV series, Chinese TV series, which was about basically like women in their 30s and the struggles, and not really struggles, but like, you know, but like how their life is different as compared to when you're in your 20s, kind of thing like that. So this one girl in that show carried the Dior Saddle bag in the oblique pattern in the medium size. She was wearing it with like this white crisp polo top and regular jeans, and she just looked so cool, and I was just like, wow, that bag actually looks really nice. Like, I didn't like the saddle, seeing it on influencers and the like, but when I saw it on this girl on this Chinese TV show, I was just like, wow, she carries it so well and she looks so elegant wearing it. And when I watched that show, I was really into the white polo and jeans kind of style, very like casual dressing. So when I saw how that bag really elevated her outfit, I was just like, wow, like that's when I gave the Dior Oblique a second look. And so I really liked it ever since that show, and I would always look at it. But I always thought to myself that, oh my gosh, I still have the same reason as how I felt when it initially relaunched. It's still very trendy as much as it's so beautiful. Especially in the oblique pattern, it's really nice. I feel like, again, it will date you. And as much as I know how much outfits I can style with that bag, as much as it's so beautiful, I just know that if ever I get this bag, it's gonna be like a very, very trendy thing in my wardrobe. And if ever I do get it, it'll probably be in my wardrobe for like 2 years before I sell it off or something. That's how I feel about the bag. Another reason that I probably will not get this bag is because it's in the oblique canvas pattern, the print, meaning it's like just in textile, it's canvas, it's like a fabric, right? So when it comes to fabric bags, like the durability of it, like it's not leather, so it's not gonna be like weatherproof basically. I mean, bags aren't really weatherproof, but you know, like leather bags could take more of a beating rather than fabric canvas bags. Another thing is that because it's fabric slash canvas, it's very prone to dirt. It's going to be also very prone to smell. So meaning this bag, you have to be very careful with this bag. You can't bring it out eating like in a barbecue place, like no sangyup, or else once you get out of that sangyup restaurant, your bag is going to smell like barbecue forever, and you don't want that. You also might not want to bring this canvas bag to go clubbing where there's like smoke, like people can be smoking in the club, and that smell will attach to your bag, and your bag is going to smell like smoke and cigarettes for a very long time. Unless you like treat it. I know you can treat some bags to get the odor out, but yeah, like fabric, odor sticks to fabric more than leather bags, so that's another reason why I'm trying to stay away from it. I'm really not the type to like baby her bags. Like I baby my bags, but not that much. So I feel like when it comes to a fabric bag, it's going to be very dangerous for me, because I'm pretty sure there will be times that I might put it in danger, especially because I'm the type of person who really likes going out and socializing. So a fabric bag would be very dangerous for me. I would consider getting the saddle probably in a leather eventually, but I really like the canvas, the oblique pattern. It's really beautiful, and if like practicality and money were no object, the oblique pattern is really what I would go for. So maybe in the future I would consider, but definitely one thing's for sure, if ever I do get this bag, it's not going to be the brand new price. I'm actually kind of waiting for it to die down so that I can get it at a great price. So I'm just really waiting for the right moment, and then maybe we will get it. So that's number one in my like radar list. Like, I really love it, but not gonna get it for now. Okay, number two on this list is the Fendi baguette, either in the leather or in the iconic Fendi canvas. In the iconic brown checkered FF print, the ones with the logos all over it. I really like that style. So it's a reissue of the baguette from way back. For the baguette, I would actually consider the leather. There's some really nice leather versions of the baguette, and I really like how the FF logo was printed, like how it's embossed on the leather baguettes. So what I really love about the baguettes that have been released lately are that they have like a short strap, and then they have like a shoulder strap slash crossbody. So I'm a big crossbody girl. I love crossbody bags, and so seeing the baguette with a crossbody and like the ways to wear, you guys know that I really love bags that you can wear multiple ways. So the baguette is something that you can wear multiple ways, and it just looks really nice compared to the Dior saddle bag, which they literally like reissued. It's like the exact same bag, and then they just relaunched it again. For the Fendi baguette, their first release of the reissue had some different elements to it. So the original baguette was like, it was just like a shoulder type kind of handbag, was a shoulder bag, while the reissue that they recently released has a top handle and the shoulder strap. So that's what I like about it, because in some way like they innovated the bag to make it like more wearable and more fit to the current time. So for this bag, the reason that I'm not gonna buy it, parenthesis, yet, is because I really like the canvas print, the brown one. I think it's very iconic. It's such a classic look. But I've heard a lot about the Fendi fabric, that it easily wears. So there's a term for it when the fabric on bags wear. I think it's called pilling, like the thread kind of pills. I'm not sure if that's the term for it. I will just put it here. But basically, I hear that the Fendi canvas pills easily. So like you bump it onto something and the thread will kind of, you know, pill. I think that's the term. I hope it's the correct term, but yeah, that's basically what I hear about it. So again, like the fabric discussion from the Dior saddle, I'm not sure if I'm ready for the possible wear that I have to worry about when it comes to this bag. But again, for this bag, I'm also open to doing the leather types. However, the pricing, it's also a little bit steep. Brand new prices for the baguettes right now, no, I don't think I'm gonna do it. For the baguettes, I think I could possibly get them brand new, but on sale. We'll have to wait if ever they do go on sale. If ever Fendi decides to put at least maybe some of the baguettes on sale, then we can see what deals like the personal shoppers have. But yeah, I'm not gonna pay retail price for that. I will most probably pay pre-loved, but maybe like in a few years time, maybe 2 years, a year. Yeah, right now my bag collection is really full, so I'm not sure if I could really put something new in, especially I haven't really been using the newly purchased ones yet. I actually have some that I haven't unboxed with you guys yet. But yeah, the Fendi baguette is definitely like on my radar, but hopefully pre-loved in like the far future. Okay, next bag that I really love the style of would be the Prada REISSUE. So for the Prada REISSUE, I really like the shoulder bag style, the one that you can crossbody, and it comes with like an additional coin pouch and then the chain. Oh, I think it's called the multi-pochette. Yeah, the multi-pochette. Prada multi-pochette REISSUE, I think that's what it's called. The rise of that bag went along with the Louis Vuitton multi-pochette bag, but I'm not really into the Louis Vuitton multi-pochette. I really like the aesthetic of the Prada nylon one more. I like how it has that very military effect because it's nylon, it's all black and silver. It's a really, really good combo. I like the black and silver combo of that in nylon. I'm not really into the leather because I'm not really into the Saffiano leather of Prada. So they do the REISSUE multi-pochette and the Saffiano leather as well, and it also comes, and it even comes with gold hardware, but for me I would prefer the nylon one with the silver hardware. So I love the look of this bag. It's very, again, this is a bag that I feel like is very me. It's very casual, it's very chill. Right now we're not really doing anything, we're not really going out much. Usually when you go out you just do like errands, so I feel like the Prada REISSUE is such a great bag for that. It's just very simple, it's very casual, and yeah, I just love the look of this one. But for this one, the reason that I'm not going to buy this is because it's a lot of money for a nylon bag. So for this Prada REISSUE multi-pochette, I feel like this is something that I would buy also in the pre-loved market eventually. Actually, honestly, I feel like Prada will eventually go on sale. You guys know how Prada does a lot of sales. You can get a lot of stuff in the outlets. So for the REISSUE, you know, I feel like one day, maybe in, again, another 2 years time, I feel like when it's not so in anymore, you're gonna be seeing these bags in the outlets. And I feel like once I start seeing these bags in the outlets, that's the only time that I'm going to consider buying them. So maybe outlet price, that's when I would buy them brand new. But other than that, I would consider pre-love. But yeah, right now during the hype of these bags, maybe not yet. And finally, for the last bag that I really love, but I probably will not buy, it's the Lady Dior mini or small. So the color that I really want for this is the pearly pink. I'll put the exact name down below, but it's like this pearly iridescent kind of pink. I think that Lady Dior would look so well in the mini size with the pink. But then I also tried the small before, and it's actually not such a bad size. So either of those two, in a pink or a light color. So for this one, I've actually been looking at the Lady Dior's for a long time already. It's a classic, so again, you guys know I love my classics. And so this is a bag that I learned to appreciate very quickly. So what I initially wanted for this bag was I wanted in the mini or the small because I wanted like a party bag or like a wedding bag. Because right now, my bag collection, I feel like the missing piece right now is like a wedding bag slash party bag or like a formal event bag. And I really love how the mini Lady Dior is such a just like top handle dainty bag. It looks so good. I feel like this is a bag that would go with a lot of gowns, a lot of dresses, a lot of very girly outfits. So that's why I really liked it. This is a bag that I know I will definitely have in my collection in the future. Compared to the other three that I mentioned, I'm not sure if I will eventually get them. Like there are conditions on when I would actually bite the bullet into getting those other bags. But for this Lady Dior, I'm 100% sure that eventually I will get it, but just not now. The Lady Dior is definitely something that's missing in my current bag collection. It's not like the other bags that I mentioned earlier, which have an alternative in my collection. The bags earlier are very casual, very everyday, and I feel like I already have those kinds of bags. So it won't really matter if I'm not able to get them in the future. But for the Lady Dior, there's nothing yet in my collection that serves that purpose or function. That's why I feel like that's something that I will 100% have later down the line. If not 2 years time, maybe in 10 years time, but that's something that I will definitely have eventually. So the reason that I haven't gotten that yet is pretty obvious. It's because we are in a pandemic. That bag is only for events, parties, weddings, anything that you're gonna be wearing a gown in. And right now I'm in that stage of my life where not much people are getting married yet. I mean, like I have a few friends who are getting married. I have like 2 friends getting married this year, but I feel like after the pandemic and moving forward, people are gonna be getting married like left and right, like maybe 5 weddings a year to attend. So I feel like that's the time when I would really be able to make the most out of that bag. So that's why I haven't really pulled the trigger on it yet right now. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to use it, so I'm gonna have like money sitting in my closet. So that's something that's just really impractical to be doing right now. So yeah, those were my top bags that I really love, but I probably will not buy for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think. If you have bags that you really love right now but aren't also pulling the trigger yet, comment them down below and let me know what they are. If you stayed this long for the video, I'm going to be showing you my little puppy. He was very good all throughout the video and didn't make too much noise, so now we're gonna have a little puppy reveal. So this is Theodore. Say hi, Theodore. Theodore. Hey. He looks like he has eye bags. I'm sorry, guys. Say hi. Say hi, Theodore. Say hi. I haven't cleaned his eyes. So yeah, this is little Theodore. So that's about it. If you guys like this video, you guys know what to do. Theodore and I would appreciate it if you could hit that like button down below to help the YouTube algorithm. And if you want to connect with me on my socials, it's at TrishDLF. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, Theodore and I would really appreciate it if you could. And we will see you guys in my next video. Bye!